Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here and welcome to another Friday night on the Conman167 channel. Tonight, it is Friday Night Smackdown, and then after the show, of course, we've got AEW Rampage. Let's do this thing, everyone. We're kicking things off right away with one of the hottest superstars in the world right now. It's Bianca Belair, and her momentum is awesome, isn't it? Bianca Belair, guys, if you're a fan of her, drop a thumbs up here in this live chat. And let's get right into this thing, my friends, because it is time for your Conman Certified Roll Call. And Becky Lynch just sitting out there on a table. Anyways, roll call time. And same with Sasha. Good lord. Roll call to Sasha. Okay. We got Dean up in here. How you doing? We have JJ Varner. Welcome to the stream. Alan Turner's in here. We have Zachary Talk Show. Ryan. So many great people. We'll give some more shout outs in a second.
Smackdown.
It's time for Smackdown. Kelvin, Samuel, Ross Blocks. How you doing?
The triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's Championship taking
starting off really quick here.
Crown Jewel pay-per-view.
How you doing, Grady Dose? Elizabeth. Sinrix is up in here. Cyrinx, or however the hell you pronounce it. I still don't know.
Please allow me to introduce the competitors. She is the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair.
Friday Night Smackdown. It was the WrestleMania rematch we were waiting for. Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks. Becky Lynch, the SmackDown Women's Champion, was on commentary. And Becky and Bianca Belair would get in a war of words. And after planting Sasha on the barricade,
oh yeah, everyone. Let's continue on here. We have Christian Oatsy. We have Yeet up in here. Cowboy 420, how you doing? We have Cubs fan 16. Hacks is in here. Hetash is in here. How you doing, Hetash? Randy Sam is up in here. Mr. Tornicane as well. How you doing? Lewis Watkins, Shane the Gamer. Nice to see ya. Oh man, Lenny Fagella as well.
Sasha Banks.
There's Sasha. Woo! You guys a fan of Sasha?
And now I want to take you back.
Good lord.
This past Monday night
How
on
can
Raw,
you not?
night 2 of the draft. It was Bianca
How can you
Belair
not be a fan of
versus
Sasha
SmackDown.
Banks? Continuing on that roll call. Who is that? We got Anthony Daniel, my man. He says, you're new members champion in the house. You're damn right, dude. Might have spoiled some CMU for someone, but if they haven't seen it yet, then they're missing out. That's for damn certain. How you doing, Anthony Daniel? We also have Almaden. How you doing, my friend? We have Anthony 2.0. Michael Smith is in here. Sofia Barajas. Bishop Two-Way. How you doing, Bishop? It's good to see you again. It's been a little bit. Chike is up in here as well. Blissful Lexi. Nice to see you. Dylan Kattenzamir. How you doing? Mark Locke. As Sasha just waves to Bianca Belair. Good lord, Sasha.
And the woman who shocked the world when she returned at SummerSlam and won the SmackDown
There's
Women's
Becky.
Championship. She's the man, Becky Lynch.
This is their way of introducing everyone. It's kind of interesting. Oh, big time Bex. So they're really getting away from the man. Yo, they legitimately have. They've completely redone the graphics for Becky Lynch.
She won that championship.
Holy cow. Yeah, literally, guys, if you look at SmackDown here, they have taken away the man gimmick, and now they have big time Bex.
Around to San Jose.
Listen to the confidence from the
They
champ.
love me. Who wouldn't?
Drop that
Decided
like
I
on
was
this
gonna
video,
sit
guys.
here so I could get a good look at everything. Esther, you must be feeling pretty bad about yourself on a hot losing streak. Not a good look going into a big title match at Crown Jewel. No, and you, Sasha Banks, you disco ball looking fool.
Disco ball looking fool.
You come back, you attack me from behind, and no, thank you for saving SummerSlam when you couldn't make it or get the job done.
Ooh.
Well, I'll tell you now, there will be payback.
Oh,
There
Becky,
will
did
be
you
payback.
miss me? Because I know all these people did. Or are you just jealous that my spotlight is bigger than the both of you combined? I mean, that's why I'm the conversation, the blueprint, the boss, the standard.
The conversation.
The only conversation that we should be having is about you signing this contract right here.
Hey, Bianca, put them in their place.
You call yourself the boss, but all you keep doing is returning and returning and returning to cheap shot me.
Yeah.
And you.
How many
Becky,
times has Sasha returned at this point?
Sure do.
Okay, well, let's be real. The only thing that you did at SummerSlam was ride off the momentum of my work to get an opportunity. See, you wasn't prepared. You was just lucky.
Ooh.
Catch you in 26 seconds.
26 seconds.
Every
Damn
big
it. She's got that over
moment
her.
this year had my name in it. I'm the common denominator to all of this. You know it, and you know it.
Because of me.
That's why the both of you keep coming for me, but I'm in the ring now. And now, y'all don't want to get in the ring? No, you want to come for me every week? Come get in the ring, because I'm ready now. Come on.
Wow, Bianca wants her. Wants both of them, actually. Are we going to see a brawl here?
Becky doesn't appear to be moving from her seat at her own table.
No, they're not leaving. However, there is a chant going on. They want to see a fight. The crowd tonight wants to see a fight. Bianca Belair lifting a chair. Oh my God! Oh, Bianca throws it over the top.
Frustrated, says, hey, you want some? Come get some.
Wait a second, though.
Look at this chair.
You think you're tough for somebody I could beat in 26 seconds?
Oh, Becky Lynch with a table flip. That's going to intimidate you. Heads up from behind. Oh, come on, you bitter blue bitch. It's freaking Sasha Banks from behind again. What else is new with this girl? What else is new? Of course. Yep, now Becky Lynch. Wait a second. Taken down by Sasha Banks as well. And Sasha Banks going to start attacking Becky Lynch. And now Sportsnet's going to cut out because this damn Sportsnet doesn't have a clue what the frig it's doing these days. And now Sasha Banks almost thrown into the corner. However, I'm not sure because my stream keeps freezing. Thank you, Sportsnet. Wait! Oh my God! What? You gotta be kidding me! Bianca, oh, come on! Bianca Belair had him up for a double KOD. Sasha Banks gets down. Becky Lynch put through the table. KOD. She had both women up on her shoulders, man. Wow, that's impressive as hell. A KOD through a table. And Bianca Belair is the woman standing tall at the end of that segment ahead of Crown Jewel. Which, by the way, Crown Jewel takes place in just a little under 2 weeks. KOD on the table. Damn, and in high heels? I didn't realize that. High heels, damn. Bianca Belair. What a moment. It would have been cooler. I hate to say this. It would have been so much cooler, though, if she was able to actually deliver the double KOD. Right there. Like, you know what? That was a cool moment, but Sasha Banks got down. Here's Rey and Dom.
Right. Tonight marks the beginning of the King of the Ring tournament. What would winning this prestigious tournament mean to you?
Kayla, other than being Universal Champion, being King of the Ring is the next best thing. To be able to rule and be the king of all of WWE? Could you imagine that? El Rey? Oh my God. Now,
King Rey.
it would make me sick if Sami Zayn became king. And that's not gonna happen.
He says that's not going to happen. It's Sami Zayn versus Rey Mysterio. This is actually a good story. Ooh. Dominic Mysterio saying, I'm going to sit back here and watch your matchup. So Dominic not going down to the ring with Rey. Well. All right. We've got ourselves a bit of a developing story. The continued issues with Rey and Dom. Interesting. First round of the King of the Ring tournament, though. If you have not heard, my friends, yes, the King of the Ring tournament is back, as is the Queen of the Ring tournament, if you want to call it that. It's actually called the Queen's Crown Tournament. So we're going to have a male and a female King and Queen of the Ring kind of tournament going on. We have Black Santa over here joining us on Team Green. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, cringe time. Sweet knees are made of these. Who am I to disagree? Woo! Cringiness ensues. It's good to have you guys here, though. The stage, if you will, looks pretty good for the King and Queen of the Ring. Now, it's a little confusing because it's called the Queen's Crown Tournament and the King of the Ring. So as much as I want to call it the Queen of the Ring Tournament, it's not what it is. It's the Queen's Crown Tournament and the King of the Ring Tournament. Noah Saltzman says, hey peeps, 3 months already, I guess. Noah, dude, it's amazing how time flies by, isn't it? It really is. Thank you for being a member for that long. And let's get this rolling. It's a 10 bomb. Behold the King. The King of Kings. On your knees, down. Banning. Damian Robinson, I'm doing pretty good, buddy. Thank you for asking. I hope you're doing well. And I hope each and every single one of you are doing well as well.
Membership champion in the house.
Yes, sir. Yes, we do. And also, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Anthony Daniel. Atta be Anthony. Look at you coming in hot. Becoming a new boss. One-time boss battle champion. So, let me catch up to all these donos. Appreciate it, my friends. We have Nathan Emo Forever BVB Schuler. He says, Liv is my pick to win, and Cesaro if he's in it. Interesting. The only way I see Cesaro winning it, and I don't mean this as a shot towards Cesaro, but I only see him winning it if he turns heel on somebody along the way. And here is why. There is more over baby faces right now who would benefit more from winning the King of the Ring tournament, who could potentially be elevated to that world title picture in the future, or, you know, a mid-card championship who could be really exciting to see grow. We've seen Cesaro for a while, and unless they just flip his character just in some way along the way while winning the King of the Ring tournament, I don't see him being the best winner, and that's my personal opinion. I see Cesaro going to the finals against Xavier Woods. That's what I see happening. But what do you guys think? What's the finals of the King of the Ring tournament going to be in your minds? We don't know the brackets, so I can't show you the brackets to give you a better guess. But if you could say 2 people to face each other in the finals of the King of the Ring tournament, who do you think it would be?
Virtually every hair on the first stroke while washing away dirt and mud. So you're ready for the day.
Yes, King Nakamura is over. King Nakamura has relinquished his crown, if you guys missed that. Thought it was kind of weird how they did it, but
it would be cool to see Dom turn on Rey and align with Sami. He could be Buddy Murphy to Sami Zayn.
Interesting. Interesting idea there, Mika. Certainly an interesting idea. Not against it, not for it. Hopefully you're doing wonderful, though. We have Jason Barker over here dropping 5 as well. Jason, my man. He says, what's up, y'all? How's it going? Lovely first segment, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it was a good first segment. Wait a second, Sami.
You made the right decision staying back. Look, your dad's a good man, but he treats you like a kid. It's time for you to be your own man.
Wow.
If you ask me, I think you're better than your father.
And many people believe Sami Zayn should mind his own business.
Yeah, what's that all about?
Oh, Sami. Sami stirring that pot of Mysterio soup. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Well, Mika, You might have been onto something there. Let's reread your comment again. He says it would be cool to see Dom turn on Rey and align with Sami. He could be Buddy Murphy to Sami Zayn. Well, there you go. Oh, there it is. There it is. I'm going to pause this. Rey Mysterio, Sami Zayn. So they're going to face each other. Cesaro versus Finn Balor are going to face each other. So that's on the left side of the bracket. Kofi Kingston versus Jinder Mahal. And Xavier Woods versus Ricochet. Damn. Damn. So that's pretty good. But Nakamura has released the crown, and I don't believe Nakamura was even in it. But Xavier versus Ricochet should be pretty dang good, shouldn't it? That's a pretty damn good bracket. Roll up by Mysterio and a kick out by Sami Zayn. So that's an interesting direction to not have Nakamura trying to defend his crown. He just gave it up. So they really made the crown feel like it was worthless to Nakamura. But granted, he did win it in a feud, and he didn't actually win the King of the Ring tournament. So, oh, big powerbomb. Count of two and a kick out by Mysterio. So I'm calling it Xavier Woods versus Cesaro. Finals of the King of the Ring tournament. That's what
What's up, y'all? How's it going? Lovely first segment, wasn't it?
uh-oh. Rey Mysterio. Going for it, but he can't land it. Sami Zayn rolls to the outside of the ring. Just going to put this up on the screen right here, my friends. Take a look at that. This is the brackets for the King of the Ring tournament. So my pick is Xavier Woods versus Cesaro. That's my pick. We'll see. We could see Rey Mysterio. You could see Rey Mysterio versus Ricochet. Now, here's the cool part. Ricochet being in this thing could easily become Prince Puma again. Really think about it. Although they could call him King Puma or something like that, or King Ricochet. Like, they could really go in with it, and Ricochet could kind of own in on a old gimmick of his, if you will. Balor also, King Balor, the Demon King, could be a good pick. You could look at someone like... I'll pick everybody in it except for Jinder Mahal. Really, everybody except for Jinder Mahal. Rey Mysterio paying credit. What's the word? Paying homage. That's the word I'm looking for. Paying homage to Eddie. And now the Eddie chants rain down from the rafters. Oh, Sami! Oh my God! Rey Mysterio goes collarbone first into the steel turnbuckle after Sami Zayn just throws him along the mat, sliding him like he's a curling puck. Good Lord. And Dominic Mysterio's going to come on down now after Sami Zayn got in the head. He got in his head, man. And we're going to commercial break. Dang, dude. Dang. Well, that looked like that hurt. Continuing on with a few of the highlighted comments from our members and the donations that we have. Thank you guys so very much. So we have Black Santa says, just had to renew my membership. Appreciate it, dude. Brandon Harbin, who's been a member for 49 months. He says that was a good opening segment. That it was. That it was. We have Nathan Emo Forever BVB Schuler up in here, dropping another 2. And he says, changing my pick to Balor for him to be the prince. Well, hey, man, you know what? They might do that as well. Balor, that could be the way they elevate Finn Balor on the way over to Raw. Could be a good way to do it. Samuel Vlogs over here, who's been a member for 2 months. Appreciate it, dude. He says, Hangman is back. And I love it, baby. Yes, Hangman Adam Page is back, everyone. Also, not the only return, but there's a bigger return that happened to the world of wrestling, kind of. Not an active wrestler anymore, but AJ Lee is back in the wrestling business. She is working with Women of Wrestling. Wow. Right? And she's a, yes, announced for the return of Women of Wrestling. So AJ Lee is back, and she is returning on commentary. And I believe she is also going to be some sort of like executive or producer, or there's something like that. I just want to get the bona fide thing, what she's doing. Commentator on the show and will act as an executive producer alongside the owner. Now, this is kind of exciting, but at the same time, there's a lot of controversy surrounding Women of Wrestling right now because she also is not the only person returning to wrestling. Tessa Blanchard is back in wrestling. Women of Wrestling, Wow Wrestling, have brought back Tessa Blanchard. Now, you would think that maybe the company would do some PR, just a little bit when Tessa came in. Right? You would think maybe they would do. However, instead of absolutely 100% just, you know, trying to apologize and trying to, I don't know, just maybe try to mend any relationships with the fans, things like that. Instead, they decided to release a t-shirt that is playing off of her nuclear heat. Nuclear. So, that says what you needed. You can see exactly what the company is doing. You can take it how you will, but that is how the company has decided to handle this situation, as opposed to, you know, maybe just being smart. Anyways, a little bit of PR goes a long way, and I feel like fans are not ready to forgive yet. Want to know why? Because no apology made. That's why. Here we go. Let's continue on here about this match. This one is underway. Rey Mysterio versus Sami Zayn, which we would once have considered a dream match. We're just getting in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament. Nice move from Rey Mysterio. Count of 2. Kick out by Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn seems to be trying to plant a seed of dissent between Dominic and his father. Yeah, he's been giving him little...
So who will win is the question. It's either going to be Sami Zayn.
And Sami Zayn has had a number of one-on-one matches with Dominic. Never lost. I believe he's 3-0 against Dominic.
Or will it be Rey Mysterio?
How to be a competitor in one-on-one action.
So get your votes in here, my friends. Do either vote Sami or vote Rey.
Uh-oh. Oh, Rey, though, lands on his feet on the apron. Sami Zayn, though, looking to take over.
Oh, right hand there from Rey Mysterio. Another right hand delivered to the side of the head of Sami Zayn. All good, Carlos Romero. Enjoy it. Oh, big time Hurricane run off the top rope. Down into the cover. 1, 2. What? Oh, kick out by Sami. That was close. Dude. That was so close. Wait. What happened to my feed? What? What? It seriously just went to commercial break. My feed seriously just went to commercial break just like that. Okay, sure. I'm gonna lose it on Sportsnet at some point. We have a Mitty over here. How you doing, a Mitty? Appreciate you. Also, Kenny Lingus dropping a $9 donation. Kenny, my friend, thank you for the support, says #1 fan. You're a good dude. Look at that Randy Orton tongue sticking on out. And then a Mitty over here. Wait, are you guys still watching right now while I'm in the middle of commercial break?
Oh, hey. Wait, what was the question?
Really? Zachary Talk Show says my TV cut out, then turned black, and then went to commercial break. Oh, well, now I'm back. All right. Well, apparently Sportsnet needed the commercial break, not the rest of the world. I'm glad you had fun there, Todd. There's going to be more of it, so look forward to it, dude. Wait a second. The turnbuckle. Pad was ripped off. Dominic Mysterio trying to put the turnbuckle pad back on. What is this? Oh, Rey Mysterio taking full advantage of Dominic Mysterio. Wait. Oh my God, no! Sami from behind, 1, 2. Oh, it's over. What? Sami Zayn just beat Rey Mysterio. Dominic cost Rey. Dominic just cost Rey Mysterio the match. And the issues continue. Imagine King Sami. King Sami would be good. He would have a really... That's interesting. Yo, if they want to go the route of a heel winning it, they might. What do you guys think? Does Sami Zayn have a chance of winning King of the Ring? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji. And Sami puts the crown on. Oh, well, he's not winning it. He's not winning it now. Yeah, he looks so bad in the cape and the crown. Nah, he's not winning it. He's not winning it.
And Sami Zayn next week will face the winner of Cesaro and Finn Balor.
If any of you guys use Sportsnet now, can you write an a strongly worded email to Sportsnet saying, hey, fix your dang product? You changed your website and now it barely works. Good Lord.
Rollins will answer for his heinous act. Next.
Like, Sportsnet is not good right now. It's making me, like, I'm not trying to be the complainer or anything like that, but, like, I pay a good amount of money for Sportsnet, and I would like to be able to watch a show and not have to refresh it every 5 minutes. Like, that would be nice. It would be really nice, you know?
Better driver when you're high? Think again. If you smoked weed, wait at least 4 hours before getting behind the wheel, or don't drive at all if you're new to it, have eaten it, or if you've mixed it with alcohol.
Okay, and here we go. We have a 10 bomb from a midi. My man. And we got a new bomb. You're supposed to be watching it on the WWE Network. No, you're not. Nope, sorry, buddy. I don't know where you got that information, but that's not true at all.
If she wants to use her heat, just call her the dang bully. That's what she is. People like Tessa inspired me to be a teacher, and it sickens me how she acts.
Yeah, man. That sucks that, you know, you were inspired by Tessa, and look, without saying too much on the situation, I know she sees it as a way to get heat. I know the company sees it as a way to get heat. But goodness me.
Yeah, that's right. You're wearing Allbirds wool runner-up.
It's not the way. It's not. This ain't it, man. This ain't it.
Designed to keep your feet warm and dry.
Apologize. Start the healing process. Like, look, I'm not saying people are going to forgive her overnight. The internet's a ruthless place. But start the healing process, man. We see what happens in wrestling when you try to sweep things under the rug. Velveteen Dream. Situation. Prime and right there for you. I know they're different scenarios. I know they're not even in the same ballpark in terms of what they are, but the same idea happened. WWE was like, wow, Velveteen Dream has so much talent. We love Dream and we love his talent, but he's done some pretty shady shit. Let's sweep it under the rug. Daddy Trips over here is just going to put it under the rug, and we're going to pretend it's not there. We're going to keep him off TV. We're just going to be like, oh, no, he was out because of a car accident. And then what happens? However many months later, they can't sweep it under the rug, and they have to fire the person. Like, if you just acknowledge it right away that something happened, and you're trying the healing process, like, look at Sammy Guevara. Sammy Guevara, that situation with Sasha Banks and the language that he used, I totally get it. It's a different story again. But AEW took him off TV. He went through whatever sympathy or sensitivity training, whatever it was they called it. took him off TV. I'm sure there was a suspension and a fine with it. And then he was back. And I'm not saying that everything is good to go once somebody is back. But if you acknowledge what has happened and you admit there was some wrongdoings along the way and that you're going to take the time to grow and time to learn, that is far better than creating a t-shirt and making money off that t-shirt that says nuclear heat with an atomic bomb going off. Why do you think it's nuclear? The lady's racist. So, like, you know what I mean? Or at least has done some racist acts, okay? I know that's a pretty big claim to just throw out there. But, like, there's got to be a healing process somewhere. You know? Got to be a healing process somewhere. Anyways, it's Hit Row. Oh, I love him already. Hit Row, baby. Yeah, we coming soon, my boys and girl. You know I love me some Hit Row. Oh, look at Pat. Pat McAfee putting them over. Everyone putting over Hit Row these days. Damn, SmackDown in 2 weeks. They've got a good-looking roster, don't they? Shayna Baszler interests me. Also, of course, whoa, interesting that they're still promoting Swerve with the North American title. Yo, they're still promoting Swerve with the North American title. And Pat McAfee has the freaking blueprint. Knuckle things from Sasha. Pat McAfee, man. Blueprint. What's this from Seth? Oh, this is last month. Okay. Video package regarding Edge and Seth Rollins. I might have heard something, guys. I have heard that the match between Edge and Seth Rollins in Saudi Arabia at Crown Jewel is going to be a Hell in a Cell match. Thoughts? Thoughts right there. I don't know where I saw that. I saw it on Twitter, I'm pretty damn sure. But that is an interesting little tidbit of information if that does in fact go down. It is a rumor, so take it with a grain of salt. But that's what I've heard. Yeah, people saying makes sense if it is. Yes, it needs to happen. Okay. Perfect way to end a feud. Agreed. Yeah, when was the last time we had an actual feud like this that feels like it belongs inside the cell, that doesn't just come around at the pay-per-view? You know, I'm down for it. I'm so down for it. If it does end up happening. Again, take it with a grain of salt. I cannot remember where I saw that. It was definitely on Twitter. And it was definitely from somebody who is in the wrestling business. I just can't tell you. It's not right on the top of my head. And I don't mean to be that guy to just say something and not give the source. But, like, I remember seeing that. Let's see if I can find the tweet, okay? Just give me a sec here. Edge, Seth Rollins, Hell in a Cell. Let's see here. Where is it?
Don't go home. Go to your brothers. Ask the girls
DSR.
Listen to me. Seth is at the house. That is adorable. Go to your brothers and you call me when you get there and you stay there. Do you understand? No.
Oh my dude, that is amazing. What a beautiful family.
Go. I love you. Just go.
Stay here all night.
Dirt Sheet Radio. Dirt Sheet Radio was the originator of the tweet that I saw. Or at least it came from Dirt Sheet Radio. So, yes, DSR, if that's what Dirt Sheet Radio is supposed to be. So there you go.
Kayla, that
Here's
does
Seth.
seem to be the prevailing narrative, doesn't it? But look, if you could just humor me.
Just humor me for 1 minute. Let's review the facts, shall we? First of all, up until SummerSlam, I'm embarrassed, I'm humiliated. After that, I'm mocked and I'm ridiculed. And through all that adversity, I still manage to beat Edge at Madison Square Garden. Mind you, I beat him in a sanctioned match with a legal maneuver. Now, am I celebrated for that? Am I venerated for that? No! No, of course not. I'm called a monster. I'm demonized for that, of course, because it's me. But you know what? That's fine. We'll throw these double standards out the window. Let's throw it all out the window. And for the past few weeks, I've still been the bigger man. I've come out week after week, and I have challenged Edge. I've said, let's figure it out. Once and for all, who is the better man? And have we heard a single thing from him? Have you? Has anybody heard anything? Because I sure haven't.
The dude's in a hospital.
So I did what any sane man would do. I told Edge I was going to go to his house, and I went to his house to get an answer to my challenge.
Yeah.
So no, I haven't crossed any lines. And more important than that, I still haven't got an answer to my challenge.
Dude, you broke into his house. I know the front door was unlocked. You broke into it. You were not invited in. Just because the front door of my neighbor's house is open doesn't mean that I can just go in and sit in their chairs and all that stuff. Also, Sportsnet, can you fix your dang show? Seriously, Sportsnet, come on. This is getting ridiculous. I'm not going to pay money for this if this is how it's going to act. Get your shit together, Sportsnet. Come on.
I don't need an ambulance. And then now we're at the point where he's...
Oh, now I missed the rest of the promo. Well, that's good. I'm glad I missed the rest of the promo.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first ever Queen's Crown Tournament.
Zelina Vega, though. Interesting. Okay, show me the Queen's Crown brackets.
When I become queen, I will rule with the divine heartlessness of Cleopatra, strategic genius of Alexander the Great, and best of all, I will make each and every one of you kiss my ring. So, WWE Universe, get used to referring to me as Queen Zelina.
For the first time ever, we will crown a queen. And the queen.
Oh, Zelina Vega.
This is amazing. I can't believe I'm
The graphics for SmackDown look cool. But hey, Toni Storm versus Zelina Vega. Round number 1. Let's go. Let's go. Toni Storm versus Zelina Vega. And then we're also going to get Liv Morgan battling Carmella tonight. Huge stuff. I'm looking forward to this. Okay, let's get over to these donations. Thank you guys so much for your support. Truly, truly appreciate it. So, up next we have Jason Barker. And I forgot to also announce that we've got ourselves a new boss in the name of Amity. Thank you, my man. Becoming a one-time boss battle champion.
That first vacation bed flop. Could it feel any better? If your family got their first check bags free using your WestJet RBC World Elite MasterCard, then yes, it can. Yes, please, flop away. Every moment feels better when you save up to $1,350 on your next trip.
So Jason Barker, let's see what you've got to say.
Shoes made from wool. Yeah, that's right. You're wearing Allbirds wool runner-up mizzle.
Liv Morgan versus Carmella tonight. Interesting.
Just had my first meeting today with all the managers in my district, and I think it's time to go by standards now.
You think it's time to go by standards now?
Every day, Canadians count on YouTube to...
I don't know if I follow what you mean by that there, Jason, and I want to follow what you're saying. I just don't think I recognize it. So you had your first meeting today with all the managers in your district, and you think it's time to go by standards now. I don't know what that means. Do you mind filling me in just a little bit? I'll look for you in the live chat.
Get the best deal at nordvpn.com.
Mitty says I'm a 2-time Boss Battle champion. Yes, you are correct. Sorry, dude. Sorry. You're already in there. 2-time.
Here's to us all.
Look how much money my investments made this year.
Kofi versus Woods?
My accounts have lower fees.
I think Kofi versus Woods. Okay.
I guess my advisor was right.
When is the next CMU stream? This Thursday. This Thursday coming on up.
Troy, you work here? I'm never not working. Like Head and Shoulder Scalp Shield technology. It's
Just
plain
looking
quicker,
for you
easy
in the
to play
chat,
with, even after you've washed
Mr.
it.
Barker.
Never not working. Never not working.
Anyways, rolling the next donation. Oh, wait, here we go. Actually, there he is in the chat. He says, I'm an assistant manager at fast food joint, and I spoke to the district and the owner, and we got a lot of buckling down to do. Gotcha. Oh, okay, so I see. So you have to follow the standards of that joint. Gotcha. Okay, man, well, best of luck to you. I know that's never going to be easy to reroute stuff. People are going to obviously be upset, but at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you and best for your place of work. Manage the shiz out of it, dude. And now, everyone, we've got ourselves a 32 bomb. Hit row.
Hope they do
Love
well
'em.
by this group. They could be stars.
Love Hit Row. One of my favorite things going on in NXT, and now they're coming to SmackDown. It's the season premiere today of SmackDown as well, and it's Toni time! Toni Storm. Do you guys like Toni? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji here for Toni Storm. She is incredible, and she's quite young still. A lot to go in her future.
The Queen's Crown Tournament? I will rule with the boldness of Joan Jett, with the tenacity of Bruce Springsteen, and the epicness of Madonna. Because I'm here on SmackDown to make a name for myself, to make history. And it all starts with being crowned the Queen of Rock.
Queen of Rock, hey! I like that. The Queen of Rock, Toni Storm. That's actually pretty damn cool. That's a character that could get you connected. She might be my pick. Anyways, here we go, guys. Here is the brackets. Toni Storm, Zelina Vega, Liv Morgan, Carmella, Dana Brooke, Shayna Baszler, Doudrop, Natalya. Okay. All right. And I bet you that will be on Twitter now, so I can probably tweet this out for you. Or not even tweet it out. I can probably just screen cap it and throw it on the screen.
And the winner of this will advance to the semifinals.
So, Zelina Vega versus Toni Storm here.
That is pressed by Zelina Vega. Pounding away on Toni Storm. Interesting thing in this matchup.
I'm going to ask you guys, the viewers, who do you think will win? So who will win? It's either going to be Toni.
That's a shame. Obviously, over here on SmackDown, we don't love that. Two incredible superstars.
Nice Dragon Sleeper.
Zelina Vega, as soon as she came back,
Big Dragon Sleeper from Zelina Vega. She's got it locked in on Toni Storm right now. It is cinched in. Service on... You gotta be effing kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. Sportsnet, are you serious? Are you actually serious? Sportsnet, are you... Oh my God, this...
To win an inaugural tournament like this has never happened in the history of WWE.
That means when documentaries come out 20 years
Well, it's back now. I don't understand. This service I pay good money for. It's a completely 1,000,000% legal service. It is literally Canada's version of like, I don't know, like ESPN, if you will. Like, I know we have TSN, which is closer to ESPN, but it's another sports net. Like, it's like NBC Sports. It should work fine, but it just... All right, let me ask you, who do you think is going to win? Do either vote Storm or vote Vega here in the live chat. Like, it's not like I'm using some shady service or something. Like, I'm literally using the one of two sports networks in Canada. Like, oh, nice move. A code red from Vega. What? No! Oh, come on. What?
Zelina Vega advancing to the semifinals of the Queen's Crown Tournament. Will take on the winner of Liv Morgan and Carmella. That match still to come later on tonight.
Zelina Vega beats her clean? Really? Really? Oh, come on. With something like a code red too. I know code reds are a cool looking move, but they're so overdone. Really? We're gonna... I guess it's got to be Liv Morgan. Okay, all right. You know what? Screw it. The story is there. It's Liv Morgan's story. The story for Liv Morgan overcomes Carmella, overcomes Zelina Vega, goes all the way there to the finals. Yeah, all right, man. Yeah. But damn, I wanted to see Toni win. Dang. Cannabotch says, it's all kayfabe, Con Man. Why are you upset? Because it's still real to me, damn it! No, because I'm a wrestling fan who cares about wrestling. That's all. I get invested in people. I want to see certain people win, want to see certain people lose. The fun part of being a wrestling fan. King of Fate says, did you hear what Dana Brooke said about Corey? Corey Graves said she's done nothing on the main roster and she got pissed. He's not wrong though. And she's in the tournament, which is ridiculous. What is ridiculous is Dana Brooke thinking she's done anything on the main roster of significance. The most significant thing Dana Brooke has done on the main roster is what?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank my good friend Paul Heyman. Brock Lesnar.
I got nothing. So yeah, yeah, come on, Dana. Get your head out of your ass, Dana. Come on.
To do whatever Brock Lesnar wants to do.
Team Flex. Oh, yeah. You flex over there. You flex over here. I want to see you flex. I want to see you flex. I want to see you flex. Oh, just show me your flex. Everybody flex. You flex. Mom flex. Dad flex. Grandma flex. Grandpa flex. Oh, even your illegitimate son twice removed from your... What? You flex as well. Good Lord. No, she's done nothing. I forgot with her being with Charlotte. Look, I was trying to think if that was an okay thing to say. It's the most relevant thing that she's done is be by Charlotte's side. But I can't even say that she was relevant during that time. Maybe slightly teaming with Emma. She's done nothing. She's done nothing. Sorry, Dana. You've done nothing. But here comes someone who's done a whole heck of a lot. It's the head of the table. It's your tribal chief, Roman Reigns. By the way, my friends, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Brandon Harbin, becoming a one-time Boss Battle champion. Thank you, Brandon. Your support is truly appreciated. Put Those ones up in the air for Roman Reigns. The Bloodline is here. They the ones. Over 400 days. Chair Relax says the most overbooked wrestler ever. Hulk Hogan? Ultimate Warrior? Did you forget either of those guys?
The hardest working, the most powerful, the most dominant, the greatest.
Cena? Yeah, Cena? Did you forget him? I will agree. He's got to be in top 5 for most overbooked wrestlers, where the entire show is booked around him.
Personally, Edge and Rollins deserve Hayek. They had the right feud.
Agreed, Amitty. Agreed, dude. But yeah, I mean, like, you could, yeah, I mean, people saying Goldberg. You could argue Goldberg is one of the most overbooked wrestlers of all time. If you're just talking about booking someone strong, well, then yeah, Goldberg's got to be in that conversation. His undefeated streak is well documented. Now, you don't get an undefeated streak without having the booker book you to win. Mitty dropping it in here again.
Also, Con, what match will make you simp the most? For me, probably Kelly and Liv.
I'm sure you guys can watch the streams and figure that one out by yourselves. We have also Natalie Rybanko over here dropping 10. Thank you, Natalie.
There is something about a Guinness that reminds you there's less that separates us than brings.
One, people are cheering him. 2, he is going to kill Paul today.
Well, people are cheering him because they obviously love what Roman Reigns is doing. Jordan Gilliam, how you doing, my friend? He says, I'm a newbie. You are my favorite YouTuber. You are the man. Jordan, it's good to have you in the live chat, my man. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Hassan is all about the ones. He's got his ones up in the sky. He acknowledges Roman Reigns.
Hey, what's up, Canada? It's me, your buddy Scott Stanford.
Oh, what do you guys think? Potentially... Actually, yeah, let me see if I can find this.
Award-winning lineup of extraordinary content on the WWE Network. Don't miss brand new episodes of all your favorite series, including Steve Austin's The Broken Skull Sessions and WWE Chronicle. Plus every single episode of every
Reggie PT, he says my return. Reggie. Dude, how you doing? It's good to see you again. It's been a little bit.
UK and 205 Live. Plus get exclusive content from the best independent promotions in the world, including Evolve, Progress Wrestling, and Insane Championship Wrestling. Check out WWE.com/Canada.
I'm just looking at some potential trivia questions for you guys during the next commercial break. I think we've got a few here that we could use.
It may contain themes that are not suitable for everyone. Viewer discretion is advised.
Tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern, right here on
Big noon kickoff with Big E. Oh, that's huge for WWE. Big E is going to be the special guest at Big Noon Kickoff. Huge for Big E. Dang. And Roman Reigns is in his ring.
There's the must-see champion, Roman Reigns, and tonight, Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive.
Ooh, that's a good question. All right, I found the next question for trivia. So during the next commercial break, as long as we don't have anything to talk about, we are going to be doing a little tiny bit of trivia. Okay, my friends, next commercial break. We also have a couple donations over here. Actually, sorry, just a single one. Reggie PT. Appreciate it, Reggie. My return, he says. Welcome back, dude. Drop that like, though, my friends, if you're enjoying the show. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. Roman's got him up. We the ones. The bloodline is here. Oh, come on, Sportsnet. I just want to watch the show. I just want to watch the show. Why does it happen every promo?
A lot of ones in the sky here.
So my special counsel, he had one job to do before tonight, and that was to make sure that my cousins, the Usos, were drafted to SmackDown.
And they were.
And that's what he did.
That's what he did.
So San Jose, acknowledge him.
Acknowledge him. Ho ho! Fingers up for Paul. Middle fingers up for Paul.
I love you, Paul.
Oh, Roman loves Paul. I love you too, my tribal chief.
They love you too.
I love the Usos, my tribal chief.
I love the Usos, my tribal chief.
You're part of our family.
Oh, where's Roman
You're the
going
wise
with
man
this?
to the bloodline. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to be wise right now.
Okay.
I want you to come clean. I want you to tell the truth.
The truth? There's a Suplex City chant, and Roman just smiles.
Silly San Jose. Suplex City doesn't exist. This is the island of relevancy.
Ho 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 ho!
Now back to what your tribal chief was talking about here. I want you to tell the truth. I want you to come clean. I want you to admit.
Admit what?
That you're responsible for Brock Lesnar's free agency.
Oh, Roman thinks Paul's behind the free agency. Uh-oh.
Choose your words wisely, wise man.
As the Usos get closer.
My tribal chief, I'm in a terrible situation here because no matter what I say, it's gonna sound like I'm spinning things. I am loyal and faithful to my tribal chief. I've been with their family for 40 years.
Oh. Look me in the eyes, he says.
You chose me, rescued me,
He wants
saved
to see
me
him eye to
be
eye.
your special counsel
Oh,
because you knew I am the wise man. You know, I've been accused of many things in my life, and I'm guilty of even more, but I've never been accused of being stupid. And pulling the trigger now on a scheme to dethrone the tribal chief would be stupid. Think about it. Why pull the trigger before Crown Jewel? Wouldn't the whole thing be for me to stay within your circle of trust and then counsel you on a strategy at Crown Jewel and then leak the strategy over to Brock Lesnar so that Brock Lesnar would think that he has a chance, and Brock Lesnar has no chance, but he would think that he would have a chance against you? Wouldn't that be the time to pull the trigger? You know how you know that Brock Lesnar is lying to you? Because we're telling you in advance of a move that would be made against you, and only someone stupid would do something like that. And my tribal chief, I think so highly of you, you wouldn't choose a stupid man to be your special counsel. Brock Lesnar
making sense of it.
Cannot stand the fact that at Crown Jewel, the conqueror will be conquered by Roman
Reigns. Oh, hang on. I'm not sure if Roman believes him.
I don't want you to tell me. I want you to look into that camera and I want you to tell Brock.
Okay.
Oh, no. Don't worry.
You're right. He didn't answer the question.
I'll protect you because I can.
There's a "We want Lesnar" chant. Is Paul gonna say it? This is a great segment. Great episode of SmackDown so far.
Brock, I have to give you a ton of credit. You outsmarted the wise man on this one. Frankenstein taught the doctor a lesson. You know what's going to happen to you at Crown Jewel. We've had this conversation years ago. They said The Undertaker couldn't be defeated at WrestleMania. I told you The Undertaker met his match, and the match's name was Brock Lesnar.
Pulling up The Undertaker
Brock
again.
Lesnar has met his match, and his match's name is Roman
Damn,
Reigns.
that's a way to put him over. That's one way to put him over.
Will walk into Crown Jewel as your tribal chief, and he will fight you as a tribal beast. And you will learn
Tribal beast.
at Crown Jewel one thing: the winner and still reigning, defending, undisputed, uncontroverted WWE Universal Heavyweight Champion, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. And that's not just a prediction. Brock Lesnar, that is a spoiler, and you can believe that.
You guys are saying Paul Heyman winked. I think I missed it. I think I missed it, guys. But Paul Heyman with some words.
Paul Heyman could sell anybody anything at any time.
Huh. So he winked a bunch of times? Paul Heyman wink. Let's see here.
Streaming live on Peacock at WWE Crown Jewel.
We'll have to see if we can find a gif of him winking, okay? If any of you guys see it over on Twitter, send it to me at Conman167. Here's Seth.
Be here tonight or not?
Well, Seth, he was scheduled to be here before you broke into his house.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, look, I want an answer to my challenge either way. So here's what's going to happen. At the end of the night, I'm going to go to the ring. And if Ed shows up, I fully expect him to answer my challenge. But if he doesn't, well, that's on you guys. And your little show, it's not going to end very well. So,
really?
Yeah, I just want to let you know. Actually, you know what? One more thing. If you guys do run into Edge before I do, if you could just return this to him, that would...
Stole a photo from Edge's house.
Thank you.
Oh,
Is Seth holding the end of the show hostage if he doesn't get what he wants?
Holding the end of the show hostage if he does not get what he wants. Well. Seth Rollins tonight. Yeah, Seth Rollins is a menace. There's no doubt about that. An absolute menace. But here comes Carmella. Goodness me. What do you guys think about Liv Morgan, though? Because clearly Liv Morgan is being positioned as like one of the up-and-coming baby faces on the roster, right? We got the family in here watching. How you doing, Con Mom? How you doing, Con Sis? Appreciate the support right there. Both Con Mom says love you, and Con Sis says can't wait to see you tomorrow. Water will be cold. Yes, I'm taking the docs out at the cottage tomorrow. Gonna be a fun time. Gonna be really fun. Yay, looking forward to it. All right. But Queen Mella, what do you guys think? Could we see Queen Mella in the future? Could happen. Let's roll these donations. We've got actually quite a few to throw out here, so let's get them rolling. Reggie PT is up first.
Nature is my inspiration.
My return.
Appreciate that there, Reggie PT. Welcome back. And dude, with that, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Reggie. And then Kenny Lingus dropping a $5. Thank you, Kenny.
That's our middle one. Real handful.
Louis Adorno up in here, dropping 5 as well. Louis, thank you, my man, for your support. And then Louis again dropping 2 more after that, says, the Demon King will win, I hope, or Prince Puma. Well, thank you, Kenny. Thank you for the kind words right there. Appreciate that.
Espresso made right. When you connect with Money Mart, you get fast access to the funds you need.
And then Con Mom over here dropping the 14. Very much appreciated.
And double local shifters get loans and financial services to find their next.
Ready for the long drive tomorrow. Everyone, though, say it with me. Moose. Say it. Moose. 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 I love this dono. Moose. Moose. Moose.
Rated M for mature.
Love you.
And then, if you guys liked that the first time, well, you're gonna like it a second time. Sing it again. Woo! Moose. 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 Damn, great dono.
Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Water will be cold, winking face.
Okay, some people sent me a photo of Paul winking. Okay, so Paul Heyman winked apparently, as you guys were saying. There's a photo of it. Here comes Liv Morgan. Time for Lil Liv.
Queen's Crown Tournament, Liv Morgan versus Carmella. The winner of this match, Pat, will advance to the semifinals next week to take on Zelina Vega, who advanced with a win over Toni
All right. So poll time. Who do you guys think is going to win? Who will win is the question. Oh my God. Are they going to put the mask on Carmella? This stupid, stupid mask. Really? They're going back to the mask again. This is like the dumbest looking mask I have ever seen. Like, oh my God. Carmella's got that stupid mask.
Liv had tried to break it, just like everybody else who has fought in her years in WWE the last few weeks.
The self-proclaimed most beautiful woman in all WWE.
And Liv Morgan going right after Carmella and just firing away right on the face. The face that has been covered by that ugly, ugly mask. Counted two right. Oh my God, no way! Carmella going for the code of silence! No! Oh my God! No, 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 Liv! Liv! But ripping the mask! Ripping the mask of Mella! Oh, and Mella just gonna continue to fight. I thought it was over right there. I thought the code of silence was enough. Liv Morgan delivers a back elbow there to Carmella. Ducks underneath. Goes to eat the kick. Enziguri from Liv Morgan. Nicely executed. Liv! Double knee to the face! Carmella's in trouble! Hooks the leg! 2! Mella just gets her foot on the bottom rope and this match continues. The poll is now up, my friends. Do either vote Carmella or vote Liv right here in this live chat. Who do you think's gonna win? And Carmella's just beating down Liv Morgan. Into the cover, count of 2, kick out by Liv.
I did not know we were at the technology point to have something that was that pliable while also protecting all the bones securely.
That is a really weird looking mask. I don't know why they decided to do it. Like, I get it to try to give Carmella more of a character, but I don't know if this mask is it. Oh, what a thrust kick from Carmella. Into the cover. 2, 1, no! What? Are you kidding?
So Carmella will face Zelina Vega.
What the fuck? No, 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 no. What?
I assume it helped her here.
Are you actually kidding me? The story was clearly Liv Morgan. Are you actually fucking kidding me?
And with that, Carmella advances to the semi-finals.
Mella is money. Mella is moving on.
No, you didn't just do Liv Morgan like that, did you? Seriously? That couldn't have been more made for Liv Morgan to go through. She would have beat Carmella. Then she would have been able to face off against Zelina Vega. Now you're going to have tag team partners face off against each other. What are you actually effing doing? What are you actually doing with Liv Morgan? This is why WWE fails at times. Because they have baby faces that are ready to be cheered for. People are ready to get behind them. And then they just continue to give them losses for no reason. That's one of the worst. That's a bad move on WWE's end. It's a bad move. Here's Mace.
Tag team partner T-Bar. So where's your mentality now that you'll be competing in a singles division for the first time?
I don't think I'm going to compete, Kayla. To compete implies that there is competition. When I look backstage at that SmackDown locker room, I don't see anyone who can match my strength, my aggression, or my disposition to dominate. All I see is prey. I'm not coming here to compete. I'm coming here to annihilate.
All right. I, for one, am looking forward to Mace branching out on his own here on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, says he's going to eat everybody. Excited to see how that works out for you. Welcome to the greatest show in sports entertainment. I hate to break it to you, this guy is also a part of this program.
I thought you were talking about Happy Talk, the greatest show in sports entertainment.
That show stinks. SmackDown's great. Season premiere has a Happy Corbin sighting.
All right, it's time for Happy Corbin. Does he have Madcap by his side? Where is he? There he is! Madcap! Madcap Moss by his side. The guys who love to laugh. The guys who love to just laugh. Seriously, again, Sportsnet, you're going to cut out during another promo? I'm going to find where Sportsnet owners, you guys are in trouble, okay? Conman's going to find you. Going to send you an angry worded email. Freaking Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss. What do you guys think about those two? Thumbs up, thumbs down, fist emoji.
Well, guess what's up next, Pat? Happy Talk.
Happy Talk is up next with the Street Profits.
The Street Profits live next on SmackDown.
Perfect time to go take it, Grumpy.
Being diagnosed with breast cancer can change your life in a moment.
But it's the moments that follow that can change everything.
Moments of friendship. Moments of love.
Moments of community. Moments of hope.
This month, give a moment of joy, family,
Health. Support.
friendship.
Love. Because one moment
Can change everything.
Share your moment with the hashtag #GiveAMoment.
Sportsnet Fantasy Hockey Pool. Enter now at sportsnet.ca/fantasyhockey.
The biggest Subaru ever was designed to keep your family safe, with enough room to keep them safe from each other. An IIHS Top Safety Big Plus. The new 2022 Subaru Ascent. Big on safety, big on everything.
I definitely got a better deal using.
I don't know how, guys. I really don't know how.
I'm confident that I got the best deal possible.
And if it's listed at a great price badge, there is no need to look further.
The first cannonball of your vacation.
Sorry, I'm just a little upset about that whole Liv Morgan situation. She did not deserve that.
Sorry, carry on. Every moment feels better when you save up to $1,350 on your next trip.
I might not start my own business.
Like, I just don't understand. I really don't understand. I'm sorry. I want to be interested in this tournament, but like, what's the point? Like, the tournament was made for Liv Morgan. Like, it was totally made. They had Liv Morgan versus Carmella round 1. They've been feuding for the last 2 months. You had Liv Morgan go over at a pay-per-view. It just makes sense to then double down. Really get her over. Have her beat Mella again. But no, you have her lose. And then when you have Zelina Vega lined up in the second round, like, what the frig? That was ready-made. Now you're going to have tag team partners against each other, and it's not even like they're babyface tag team partners and you can make it work. They're heel tag team partners. Who's going to... Are you going to root for Zelina Vega or are you going to root for Mella? What? Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand that one. Toni Storm didn't deserve that. Liv Morgan certainly didn't deserve that. I got a couple of tweets out there, guys, if you'd like to go favorite retweet, just to show the wrestling world if you agree or disagree with my thoughts. But my God. Brian says, poor baby, you were crying when Zelina wasn't winning last month.
Yeah, that's right.
Me or Turquoise Hawk? I don't care. Guys, who cares? Who cares if you were crying a month ago about somebody losing? What matters, and you're not even crying. People are online. They're assholes, so don't even worry about the actual terminology. But the actual, like, if you care about somebody enough to want to see them win, and WWE doesn't pull the trigger, that's WWE missing the mark. That's not you having to justify why you thought this person was going to win. That's WWE missing the moment. That's WWE making the wrong booking decision. Certainly when this many people feel this overwhelmingly passionate about a superstar in Liv Morgan. So many people want to see her win. This was the tournament to do so. Guess what? Guess what's going to end up happening now? You're going to have Shayna Baszler come in. Shayna Baszler's going to be dominating the baby faces over on SmackDown. You know, and that's all fine and actually, never mind. I think I'm running on an invalid point there. Because Liv Morgan, is she off to Raw? I think Liv's off to Raw, right? So, like, now, like, you could send her over there with a gimmick. Could send her over there really strong. Anyways, I'm just starting to ramble a bit. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Makes zero sense to me. Here's Happy Corbin and Madcap Moss.
I am the happiest man in the world, and welcome to another episode of the award-winning talk show that has the WWE Universe grinning from ear to ear. Happy Talk. Not one clap. And one of those things that makes me so happy is my buddy, Madcap Moss.
Yeah? Okay. What instrument do you find in a bathroom? A tube of toothpaste. A tube of toothpaste. You get it? A tuba.
Oh, here comes Kevin Owens. And let's see, is this man as disgruntled as before? Oh my God, guys. Kevin Owens is so checked out. Kevin Owens is just so beyond checked out in WWE right now. It's actually laughable. Here he comes after Corbin. And now it's a 2-on-1 scenario. Madcap's going to slide back in the ring, going after Kevin Owens. Pulls him away. Owens after Madcap. Stunner attempt. Oh, but Corbin there, a shot to the midsection. And yep, Corbin and Madcap going to beat down Owens. Kevin Owens is so checked out. It's actually unbelievable. Owens, oh my God, what a bump on the back of his head. Do you guys think that Kevin Owens is heading to AEW come the new year? Yes or no? In the live chat. Oh, big neck breaker from Madcap. As the two guys just laugh some more. Freaking Madcap, you got to give him credit. He's trying to lean into this gimmick. And it's actually kind of working for Madcap. I don't know if it's working the laughing part for Corbin, but the laughing's working for Madcap.
I know. We have to. We're going to have to figure it out. So tired of this. Why was I not selected for the Queen's Crown tournament? First of all, I don't owe you an explanation. Second of all, you really want to know the truth? Mm-hmm. You want to know the truth? Mm-hmm. You're not worthy. You're not worthy of being a queen. You're not even worthy of being on the SmackDown roster. So if I was you, I'd be considering myself lucky.
Woman, I am a 2-time SmackDown Women's Champion.
We know.
What are you... Adam, could you trade me back to Raw so I can be in this tournament?
Oh, no. I'm not done with you here on SmackDown yet.
Whoa.
You have a match next week.
Against who?
Shayna?
Me.
What? Oh. Sonya?
It's on.
Sonya versus Naomi? Sonya's returning to the ring.
WWE official Sonya's about to feel the glow.
Sonya Deville is returning to the ring. Oh boy. Oh, that's huge. Naomi versus Sonya next week. And here comes Finn Balor. Woo! The Prince is here. So first round matchup, guys. Huge. Well, we could be looking at the future King of the Ring and Finn Balor. I would not be surprised in the slightest if they gave this man the win. We got some more donations here, though, so let's get around to them. So Reggie PT is up first. Reggie PT says, my night went from good to pissed off real quick. Doesn't WWE do that to you? But damn, Cesaro versus Balor. Cesaro versus Balor. Remember what my pick is. It's Xavier Woods versus Cesaro in the finals. So that would mean Cesaro beating Finn Balor. That's a big win if Cesaro does beat him. Have they mentioned the rope break at all? Not that I'm really aware of.
My night went from good to pissed off real quick.
Dang, dude. Dang. Oh, my goodness. What? Freaking Condad. Are you kidding me? Dude, Condad? Oh, my God. Thank you. You didn't have to do that. He says, I hope you bring your bathing suit. Water's too high for hip waders. Oh, good Lord. Well, all right. Yeah. Thank you for the 50. That's deserved right there, then. I'm going to have to go in the cold-ass water, but that 50 bomb certainly helps. Thank you, Condad. Holy cow. Well, that's incredibly nice. Oh, well, let's roll it, everyone. Everyone on their feet for Mr. Condad. Making me red up in here. Everybody chant yes for Condad. Say it loud. Say it proud. Yes. Everyone in the chat, on your feet, type it as quick as you can. Use the emoji. Yes. Banger of a theme song.
Hope you bring your bathing suit waters too high for hip waders.
And taking out that dock tomorrow. Oh man, it's going to be fun. Really looking forward to it. But the 50 helps. The 50 certainly helps. Thank you so much, Condad. I will see you tomorrow. Goodness me, wow. The family be turning out tonight.
Hey, kiddo.
But I hope every single one of you are enjoying this show here today. I think it's time for a little bit of trivia action. There's no B in trivia. Let's try this again. Trivia time. All right, everyone. So the rules of trivia are simple. If you guys win the trivia, you get 30 con coins. The way that you win trivia is by being the first person to type the answer correctly in full in the live chat. Okay, so you have to give the full answer. It has to be spelt correctly in the live chat. You win 30 con coins. Okay, so the following right here, guys. there is a question that asks, which of the following did not use the sharpshooter as a finisher? Tyson Kidd, Bret Hart, Stu Hart, and Natalya. Which of the 4 did not use the sharpshooter? First person to type it wins. Syrinx! Syrinx up in here. Syrinx is correct with Stu Hart. Stu Hart did not use the sharpshooter. There you go. There's a little bit of information. So Stu Hart, the patriarch of the Hart family, if you will. So congratulations, Syrinx. Syrinx. Syrinx, I think that's how you pronounce it. Syrinx. Dude, I've seriously, I've asked you so many times and I still don't have a damn clue how to pronounce your name. But congratulations to Syrinx. You're going to get an extra 30 con coins. You're up to 448 coins. Cesaro time! You guys ready for possible King Cesaro? That'd be cool. King Cesaro? The king of the swing, if you will. So Sami Zayn has already advanced. The winner of this one will face Sami Zayn. It's either going to be Cesaro versus Zayn or Balor versus Zayn. Which one would you guys like to see more? Balor versus Zayn? Or Cesaro versus Zayn? Here in this live chat.
Careers of WWE superstars over the years. You look at Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin 316 was born at King of the Ring. Sheamus was once King of the Ring. Triple H, Kurt Angle. The inaugural event, Don Morocco. There was King Harley Race as well, and so many others as we're underway. Balor, Cesaro, one-on-one.
Historic, legendary title.
All right, here we go. So, this match is officially underway. Like I said, Cesaro versus Finn Balor. Get him up on the screen as well. There we go. And also, by the way, my friends, we've got ourselves a new boss. His name is Condad. And I think also before that, we had Consis becoming the new boss. So we have a couple of family members there becoming a boss. So Consis, one-time boss battle champion. And then Condad, one-time boss battle champion. Boom. Inside cradle there from Cesaro trying to hook the leg of Balor. However, they're right back up. He says, read my donation. You ignored it. Liv deserved to win. Now she should join Ruby. No, I read that, dude. We read that out loud, Nathan Emo. I'm sorry that you missed me reading it out loud, but thanks again for the $2 donation. If you think that Liv Morgan should join Ruby Riott, that's more power to you. I personally think Liv Morgan can make it in WWE. She doesn't need to go to AEW right now. I think she's more than okay staying in WWE. It's just a pissed off moment that we all are experiencing with her losing that match. Now into the cover goes Cesaro, count of 2, and a kick out by Balor.
Balor had to kick out. He couldn't just put his leg on the rope here.
That's good strategery there by Cesaro.
Polls? Okay, let's do the polls. There's a bajillion things going on here. I know I forget a lot of stuff, but there's just a lot of stuff that I gotta do. Who will win? It's either going to be Cesaro.
Two favorites of the WWE Universe going at it in the first round of the King of the Ring tournament.
Or will it be Finn Balor?
Cesaro in quite the match against the Universal Champion Roman Reigns.
Let's get your votes in now. Once again, in this live chat, do either vote Cesaro or vote Balor. Nice stomp there from Finn.
Try to regroup here.
Recharge, power up, the Prince.
Cesaro launched over the top rope into the floor.
Oh, it's all good there, Nathan. No, it's all good, buddy. It's just I saw it a few times, and I'm like, he must have just not heard me read it out. That's all. Hang on. Balor off the ropes. Wait, Cesaro back in. Oh, what an uppercut to Balor. He caught him right underneath the jaw. Count of 2 and a kick out by Finnegan. And Finn finds a way to roll to the outside of the ring. Dang. And we go to commercial break. Drew McCone says, hey, Con Man, to be honest, what if Liv faces Charlotte next week for the title and maybe, maybe that's why she lost, to be honest, but very unhappy that she lost. I mean, yeah, I guess, like, I guess we're mad for tonight, obviously, but if they put, like, a title on Liv Morgan in the future, or they give her a good push up against a main champion, they might recover. I don't think fans are ready to give up on Liv Morgan yet. I know I certainly am not. I want to see lots of success for Liv, but God, that's disheartening. That tournament seemed like it was written for Liv Morgan. It seemed like Liv Morgan going against Carmella in round 1 made the most amount of sense, and then going up against Zelina Vega round 2 and beating both of them en route to the finals after she has literally had a story with them over the last 2 months. See, that makes sense to me. If I'm someone who's writing a story, and this is coming from someone who writes stories with the CMU, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. How many weeks of stories do I have here? Huh? How many weeks of stories? These are all individual matches that you see written out. Individual matches, week after 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 week. And guess what? My stories go somewhere. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. And to me, it's mind-boggling that WWE doesn't get it. How do you get babyface superstars over? Well, you provide the right heel for them to go up against. You beat them down to the point that fans want to see the babyface superstar rise up. And then you put them up against the established heels and you make a new babyface star. It's not that difficult. Like, it's not that difficult. Anyways, it's just, yeah, it's just mind-boggling to me, seriously. But Vince will do Vince things.
Other sandwiches wanna be me. Fried chicken lovers wanna eat me. I trip it up on hand breading.
It seems like every time Liv seems to be pushed, they shove her back down the card. Her best friend got released. The least they could do is push her towards the main event. The least they can do is actually have a sustained push that leads to her towards a title match, like a legitimate title match. Also, this is, these types of fans are the worst. These are the worst. You mad bro, stop watching the product. Andrew Soto, if you're listening to the stream, not to give you any attention because I know that's all you're after, but just to let you know, the majority of people who actually care about wrestling and want to see it succeed care about the baby faces and care about the booking of the superstars and care about the overall presentation and how they feel about said superstars. If you don't, that's okay, all right? More power to you. You don't get wrapped up in kayfabe. That's okay. More power to you. You don't like wrestling as much as we do, clearly, but don't put others down just because they care about wrestling. It's probably the worst thing you could do, right?
He's been the demon, he's been the prince, being the king.
If you're mad that I'm mad, how about you stop logging on Twitter? That might work for you. Instead of looking at everybody who's talking about the product negatively, and you just reply to them to try to be a douche, maybe? I don't know, maybe. Just guessing. Oh, big time sling blade there from Finn Balor. Ron Jones says, nah, hate is what fuels the IWC. That is true, man, that is true.
Felt like Finn Balor was going to continuously eat European uppercuts maybe until the end of time.
You what, mate? Over here dropping 2. Thank you, buddy, for the support. And he says, at the end of the day, Vince makes the final call. That is true, he does. Which is why at the end of the day, we can blame Vince. Oh, big uppercut from Cesaro, though, catching Finn Balor across the chin. And reminder, guys, after SmackDown here tonight, we are going to be live with AEW Rampage. CM Punk versus Daniel Garcia is going down, and I legitimately can't wait for that. Mary is elite. I've been pretty good, my friend. Thanks for asking. Wait, Cesaro. Oh my God! What a massive superplex from Cesaro onto Finn Balor. He's going to go down to the cover, hooks the leg, and a kick out by Finn. But crossface on Balor. Cesaro trying desperately to get Finn Balor to tap out. Rolls him up, count of 2, and a kick out. Yeah, very good match. Very solid here so far. Once again, cast your votes for who do you think is going to win. Vote Cesaro or vote Balor. Balor now rolls him up too. Oh my God, kick out by Cesaro. That could have been it. Sidestepping again, and down goes Cesaro. Shoulder first into the steel post, and that's going to allow Finn Balor to bounce off these ropes. Load it up and flip over. Tope con hilo. Balor just connected on Cesaro. Slides back into the ring. Finn Balor ready to go. Shotgun drop kick. Down goes Cesaro. He's set up. And if you're Cesaro, this is not where you want to be, because there's only one way down. And that's Balor driving his boots into your stomach with the coup de grace. Game over, Cesaro. 1, 2. Balor beats Cesaro. And my prediction for the finals is wrong. We're not going to get Woods versus Cesaro, but Balor does advance. That's huge. Finn might be the win of the pick of the tournament. He might be the guy who wins. King Balor could very well be next for Finnegan. Damn, Finn. It was a good match. Very good match between Cesaro and Balor. The coup de grace, man. Oh, that looks like that hurts. Does anybody know, has there been stories about how stiff Finn Balor's coup de grace is? Like, is it really stiff? Is it tough to take? Because I can't see that being pleasant at all. Apparently they want to push Balor like they did McIntyre. I heard about that, yes. They want Balor to be in Drew's position over on Raw when he goes, which is huge for Finn.
Also at Crown Jewel, it'll feature Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch in a triple threat match for the SmackDown Women's title. Earlier tonight, we kicked off the show, Pat, which was...
No, he slips his feet off perfectly safe. Damn. He is really that good, right? He's not very heavy, so that helps. That's true. Good point.
Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, neither of them have changed the game the way that I have. Neither of them have. Neither of them have.
Becky?
The man is an institution. This is my show. Y'all should put some respect on my name. I have delivered on every request that you have asked of me. Every request. Every request. What have those two dopes done? What have those two dopes? How did they earn their way into that match? What, by blindsiding me? Attacking me from behind? That's how they earned their way in. But okay. I see how it is. I see how it is. You're putting me in a corner. But let the record show. Let the record show. I gave the people the biggest match possible. Once again, okay. I gave the people the biggest match possible.
Becky, listen, you know how good you are. I know how good you are. Adam knows how good you are.
Yeah. We know how good you are. The only thing left to do is to prove it to the rest of the world by beating Bianca and taking on Sasha Banks at the same time. So sign this contract and let's do it. Come on, let's do it.
Becky signs the contract.
That's it.
There we go.
It's yours.
What the hell? Oh my God. Just sacked Adam Pearce. No freaking way. She just freaking sacked Adam Pearce. Oh no, no, no. Oh God, it's the worst dance moves in wrestling. It's Seth Rollins. Oh no, what is this? What is this? What the hell is that?
Friday Night Smackdown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Seth Rollins said, I hope that Edge answers.
Good Lord. Freaking Seth Rollins.
We'll find out next. Seth Rollins is here live.
Seth Rollins challenges Edge. So are we going to find out if this is going to be inside Hell in a Cell? I think we are. However, Seth Rollins has become quite the character. You got to give credit where credit is due to Seth. And the guy, the Drip God character, has really morphed into becoming what Rollins needed. It's the character, right? Like, it's the character for Rollins. Uh-oh, Botch Guy posted a Liv Morgan video. Oh, no. Something tells me that I'm going to agree with it a lot. Something tells me I'm going to agree with it a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, how long is it? Minute 46. Rant in under 2 minutes. Guys. Oh my God. Yeah, he mad. Oh, he mad. Yeah, understandable. Yeah. Botch, he's mad, yeah. Because we like her. Agreed, Botch Guy. I got to check the full thing out. I don't want to take away the views from you by listening to it here live. But, yeah. I feel bad, guys. Like, I feel bad for Liv Morgan. I feel bad for all of her fans. Goodness me, I bet you See Wrestling. Yeah, See Wrestling's probably over here just like... Like, I know See Wrestling's just over here just freaking swinging at the fences and just... It's probably like that. I know See Wrestling is something like that. Just pissed off beyond belief. And Botch Guy made a video about it.
We're not working. Never ever not working. Head and shoulder scalp.
I also almost smoked my mic by doing that. I could have broke my microphone. Nah, C is probably on his way to the arena to have some words with Vinnie Mac. Yeah, fair point. Also, you know what? Bruce! Hey, Bruce! Bruce! Bruce Pritchard. Yeah, you over there. All right? See, Bruce, I seem to think you and me, we have a bit of an understanding with each other. I know you're a crazy son of a bitch, okay? You portrayed a guy called Dude Love on TV, all right? You're not in your right mind. We know this. You're also Vince McMahon's right-hand man when it comes to creative booking decisions. So how about you tell the old senile man that we actually freaking like Liv Morgan? Huh? 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 Is it that damn hard? We like Liv Morgan! Come on! We want to see Liv succeed.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week it is a super-sized SmackDown on FS1. The return of the
Dude love, freaking brother love, somebody with love. You know what I meant. Not dude love. But Balor versus Zayn next week.
And the semi-final match in the brand new Queen's Crown Tournament. Carmella goes one-on-one with Zelina, Vega, and Pat, our main event.
But yeah, frig, Carmella, Zelina Vega. How is that not Liv Morgan, Zelina Vega? SmackDown supersized, though, next week. Smack supersized down. Becky Lynch versus Sasha Banks next week. Oh, that's going to be good. Oh. Well, reminder, my friends, if you're enjoying this show, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel.
The time has come. We've been waiting all day. I've been waiting for weeks. Hell, I've been waiting all my life for a moment like this. So, Edge, come on out here and answer my challenge. Come on, Edge.
Where's Edge?
Come on. Don't keep the people waiting. Come on. We don't even have to do this tonight, man. Hey, you name the time. You name the place. Hell, you can even name the stipulation. We can have a ladder match, a street fight, no holds barred. It don't matter, man. Come on. We can even have it. We can even have the match in your living room.
Oh.
Your wife and your daughters can cheer you on. Come on.
Seth wants Edge badly. There's an Edge chant.
Come on, Edge. What happened to you? What happened to the rated R superstar? What happened to the ultimate opportunist? Oh, yeah. I know what happened to that guy. I ended him with one stomp at Madison Square Garden.
Rollins, damn. The boos for Rollins.
And if you're not going to show up here tonight and answer my challenge, Edge, then I'm going to take that as an admission. An admission from you that I am not Edge Light, and that I am better than you in every conceivable, possible way.
Damn.
No. Hey, I understand you guys are disappointed. I am disappointed too. This is not how I thought this was gonna go. But this isn't about me, Edge. You're not just disappointing me. You're disappointing all of your fans, man.
Now playing the guilt trip.
You're disappointing.
What a heel Seth Rollins is.
Of your fans, and more importantly, you're disappointing your family.
Ooh.
Is that you? Do we know that? Is he speaking to a wall right now? It's embarrassing, but it's true. I mean, I cannot imagine what it's like for your little girls to have to know that their daddy
This is getting so personal.
is no longer an inspiration.
Jeez.
But he's a coward. It must break their little hearts into tiny pieces. He's such...
Edge is here. Edge is actually here, guys. Oh, and his music just hit. Oh, good God. The rated R superstar is actually here, guys. Edge is here. Rollins looks like he saw a ghost. The Trip God is about to be in a fight against Edge. Rollins ready to go, and Edge has entered the arena. Oh no! And Rollins just gonna roll out of the ring. Wait a second, he's got a steel chair. Rollins trying to slide back in there. Edge, oh my God, Edge right after Rollins in a spear. Big time spear by Edge. Edge is back. And now Edge going right over the announce table. Spear to Rollins again. We have some right hands being delivered. And now Rollins just sent right into the steel steps. Pat McAfee just went running away. Pat's like, dude, oh my God, Rollins being tripped up in the announce came. Oh my God, Edge using the cable to choke out Rollins. Just throwing Rollins back in the ring. Edge has snapped. Wait, what is Edge gonna get now? Edge has that steel chair, and there's the bottom part of the chair. Kicking it out. We've seen it time and time again in this whole feud with Edge. Edge now getting back in the ring, looking to use the crowbar or the bottom leg of the chair across the mouth of Rollins, but Rollins with a precision elbow to the jaw, and Rollins gets out of there in the nick of time. Holy cow. Dang, that was a good segment. Wait a second, Edge asking for a microphone.
You.
Hell in a cell. Hell in a cell.
Hell in a cell.
Yeah! Hell in a cell, everyone. We're getting it. We're actually getting a feud culminating inside the cell that deserves it. Oh, baby. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. Hell in a cell. Woo! The rumors were true. Dirt Sheet Radio, you got it right. Damn! I am pumped up for that match. Let's go! Let's go! Man, oh man, I'm pumped. Saudi Arabia's Crown Jewel looking pretty freaking good, if you ask me. I know, like, it's blood money and all this stuff, but still, it looks like a freaking killer card. Like, I can't wait to see this show now. You know I'll be watching. I mean, as long as WWE Network's not like Sportsnet and cutting out every single 5 seconds, but still. Damn. That was an awesome end to SmackDown here tonight. Hell in a Cell, the show is over. What did you guys rate the show here tonight? Let me know very quickly in the live chat, because we are done today for SmackDown. But my friends, I gotta let you know, we've still got more stuff to come here in just a little bit, okay? In actually 2.5 minutes, we are gonna be live with AEW Rampage. So look forward to that, everyone. My rating for the show here today, 9 out of 10. I thought that was, even though with the losses, I still thought the wrestling was really good. I thought the stories were really good. I was emotionally invested, so I'm not going to pretend that I know everything about wrestling. I was emotionally invested in Toni Storm, and I was emotionally invested in Liv Morgan. Both of them lost. Both of them made me sad that they lost. Both of them made me a little mad that they lost. But WWE has me emotionally invested in some superstars, which is something that I am proud to say that WWE has been able to get me to get invested in, because, like, Lord knows it's difficult sometimes to get truly emotionally invested in characters. However, guys, that was the show. We have Jonathan Farthing here dropping 5 to end us off here today. We are going to run that in just a hot moment. Same with Ryan Heenan. Thank you guys so much. We're heading on over, though, to the next stream. It is AEW Rampage, so look forward to that. But until then, everybody, take care. Have a wonderful rest of your night. I've been Con, and that was Friday Night SmackDown.